Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
All right, good morning. One minor correction. The Red Sox are playing in Toronto. I was trying to give you a home Red Sox forecast, so let's just change it up. If you're heading to Boston for other reasons today, much cooler there. In fact, Boston, the Cape, will be cooler because of a backdoor cool front. The rest of Rhode Island in our viewing area, still fairly warm. I want to say hello to the kids at the Cranston Child Development Center. We had fun talking weather and hanging out at the Pinpoint Weathermobile, so thanks for all the fantastic questions there. And as we take a look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12, no precipitation overhead. We do have a slight chance of some showers for today. In fact, the chance is so slight, this particular computer not picking up on it. I still say there is a chance, at least up here towards Cumberland, Woonsocket, and across the Rhode Island-Massachusetts border, of a few even strong thunderstorms. So if you maybe have a tea time, could be a few brief interruptions. That would be about it. From Providence down to the south coast, we're actually looking rain-free. And then tonight, that's where everybody starts to get in on the rain. At first, it's just some drizzle, mist along the south coast, but watch the precipitation really start to fill in towards the wee hours of tomorrow morning. And the greens and yellows, that's the light to moderate rain, but when you see the red, that's where we could get some heavy downpours. And when we have tropical moisture, it is very easy to have some of these light showers turn into a downpour quickly. And we'll have to keep an eye on the street flooding situation. It really just depends on if one of these heavy rain bands can set up over one area for a long period of time. So if you're going to a ceremony or a tribute for Memorial Day, definitely take along the rain jacket and an umbrella. If you're traveling back home, stay tuned to TJ's Futurecast tonight and Michelle tomorrow morning as we track the position of those various downpours. It's not a downpour the entire day, but at times we will get the rain coming down pretty hard. Looking at our city cam, a little bit of a hazy view, but most of our visibility reports pretty good right now. Temperature is at 70, winds out of the northeast at 5 miles an hour, and already time for the shorts and the t-shirts, right, with the 70s around. Beautiful view here at Newport. A lot of people, I'm sure, walking along the water today, eating lunch outside. Another good day for that. It will be a little bit cooler. In fact, as we look at our temperatures, nothing cool about these right now, but look at the backdoor cool front already trying to come in. 61 in Plymouth with those breezes coming in out of the east. Here's the thing about that front. It never completely makes it into our viewing area. I'll show you why coming up in just a second. Winds coming in from the north between about 5 to 10 miles an hour. We will shift up the winds out of the south and southeast by the afternoon, keeping the coast and Providence a bit cooler than what we saw yesterday. On the threat tracker in the low category for today, tonight. Tomorrow, we put you in the medium category because of the threat of some of that heavy rainfall. Tropical Storm Bonnie, hours away from making an official landfall here in South Carolina. However, we are getting some rain bands already pushing on through from that storm, and we'll get the effects of the storm, not the storm itself, as moisture streams north of that tropical system, and we also get a front pulling on through. You know, it's interesting, towards the end of the week, the leftovers of Bonnie may give us another threat of some rain and unsettled weather, and you'll see that reflected in the 7-day Futurecast. Today at the beach, a little cooler than yesterday, low to mid-70s with a mix of sun and clouds. Here's the backdoor cold front I was talking about. Notice the cooler air trying to penetrate in from eastern Massachusetts, 68 Plymouth, Boston also cooler, but we're still warm here. Providence up to Smithfield, temperatures in the 80s, and we kind of stay there. So that front just ends up staying just off to our east here. Now, New Bedford, Newport, and Westerly, you'll start to cool off back into the low 70s as those sea breezes gradually cool things down by the late afternoon and evening if you happen to be walking along the water for Sunday evening. Now, Monday is a different story. Here's a recap of that. Again, it's not coming down in buckets the entire day, but the threat of those downpours will be there, especially from late morning into the early afternoon. Notice our temperatures do not move very much because when we get these tropical air masses in place, the temperatures just, it's hard for them to spike up or down. So that's the situation tomorrow. Then on Tuesday, 81, mostly sunny. Beautiful on Wednesday, Brian, upper 70s. And then there's that unsettled weather arriving towards the end of the week. So potentially some showers Friday into Saturday, but way too early to call for washouts towards the end of the weekend, the weekends. As you know, Brian, a lot can change in a few days.
We'll get through tomorrow first.
Yes, we will.
All right, Pete, thanks so much. Covering New England for you now. A lot of you headed